Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to the New York Mets Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB The Show 23. And we are coming off of maybe the best start to a season we've ever had. We had year 4 opening day in the last episode, and we absolutely dominated. If we go back to this game, we had a 15-3 game against the Miami Marlins. We had home runs from Bryce Harper, Prince Fielder, Yogi Berra, and 2 from Barry Bonds. We had a bunch of RBIs. We had a bunch of doubles. We could not be stopped. Basically, the 5th and 6th innings, we were untouchable. But, unfortunately, we haven't really been that untouchable during the simulation. Specifically, Sandy Koufax has been kind of letting us down a little bit here. I mean, look at these numbers. 0-3, 8.10 ERA with a 1.90 whip. Everybody else is 3-0 or 3-1, except for Contreras, who's 1-1. But I mean, we're struggling with Koufax for simply no reason, and we're 3.5 games out of the division lead. I know it's super early. We're still only in April. But that's not a good precedent to set so early in the season that we got swept by the Diamondbacks. I know the Diamondbacks are 15-9 and they're very good, but we don't get swept by anybody, and we got swept by the Diamondbacks. So I'm a little bit worried early on at how this season's going to go. We are the defending 2-time World Series champions here in year number 4. We got to try to make it 3 in a row and 4 straight World Series appearances. But first, we got to get through the Phillies. We're going to see Jose Contreras in today's episode. You guys know what the lineup looks like. We might change it out depending on who's tired or anything. I don't know if anybody is going to be tired. Let's rock with some old school unis. Let's rock with the home 98s. We'll rock with those, and the Phillies can wear the 74s, the powder blues. Let's rock with that. That should be pretty fun. Go into Citi Field. Jose Contreras on the mound versus Jameson Taillon. David Wright's a little bit tired. Yogi Berra's really tired. Okay, this is interesting because I don't think we have anybody else that can play catcher, right? I know Bryce Harper played it in high school, but he can't play it in the show. I don't think anybody else can play catcher for us. No. That's a little bit of a fatal error I have made, that I don't have a backup catcher on the team. Why is Yogi Berra so tired, though? I'm very concerned about how tired he is. Okay. I think it'd be funny to put Bryce Harper behind the plate at catcher. He's got decent reactions. He's got decent fielding, decent arm strength and accuracy. What's Yogi Berra have around? Okay, so obviously Yogi Berra's got better catching stats. But Bryce, out of everybody, probably has the best fielding stats for a catcher. Do I do it for the memes? Do I put Bryce at catcher? I think I want to. I want to put Bryce Harper at catcher, and Yogi Berra will come out for... We could put Seiya Suzuki in there, or we could switch Griffey to right field and have Mickey Mantle come and play center field. I think this is how we're going to do it. This is going to be awesome, having Bryce Harper behind the plate at catcher. We're going to find out how it goes. We'll see the Philadelphia Philly lineup as we go forward through the first few innings. This is going to be quite the interesting experience, having Bryce Harper behind the plate at catcher. He's got a good enough reaction timing and fielding stats. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, but we will find out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go play the Phillies with Bryce Harper behind the plate.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Reggie Jackson, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Jose Contreras. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He touched the ninth.
All right, we got Bryce Harper behind the plate and Jose Contreras on the mound to take on the Phillies here at Citi Field. Our first home run. I was looking at Johnny Damon's career home run watch. Our first home game of Season 4. We were on the road to open up Season 4 against the Marlins. So our first home game of Season 4, and we're taking on the Phillies with Wade Boggs blooping that one into center field. Mantle getting the start today in center. Leadoff, not a leadoff. 1-out single. DiMaggio hit and run situation, and it'll work beautifully as DiMaggio sends that into left field. Okay. DiMaggio is a guy I'd like to have at one point. I don't know how difficult it'll be to get him. Probably have to give up Mickey Mantle, among other pieces. 2-1 to Jim Thome. I understand. It's Jim Thome. I know how to say his name. I'm a meme. You get it. But he's striking out. Bryce Harper misses it. Throw it to third, Bryce. Oh, no. This is going to be a... Oh, no. Okay, it's a strikeout on Thome. But this is going to be quite the experience. Reggie Jackson. This is tough right here. Full count to Jackson. He doesn't chase another pass ball situation. Oh, no. Bryce Harper. I might have misjudged his ability to play catcher. Jim Rice with the bases loaded. Tips that fastball. Tip. Let's see if we can get out of this dangerous first inning here. Slider, strike 3, but Harper misses again. Throw it to first, Bryce. No, Bryce allows the run. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're in a bad state, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We just got a straight-up strikeout on Ernie Banks. We allow a run because Bryce Harper didn't throw it accurately to first base. We could be in a bad position. Oh, man. He played catcher in high school. Why can't he play catcher in the big leagues? It's not that different. Soriano leads the bottom of the first with a single. That's what you like to see, baby. And now we got Captain America. Having a pretty good year in terms of his average to start the year, and forget about the average. Oh my God, it just curves foul. 3.8 feet outside the foul pole. David Wright almost put us on top. It doesn't get really much closer than that. Can David Wright beat the throw? 82 speed. Get there, David. He does. He beats the throw down the first base line. Good job, David. And now we've got ourselves Albert Pujols. And if David Wright gets close to a home run, I'm sure Pujols can do the same. Having hit 10 home runs already with 19 RBIs, a 321 average, he's picking up right where he left off in the postseason last year. And that's on me. That was a slider, or no, it was a cutter up in the zone that I was not expecting, so I panicked. Down low, Pujols can't get it past third base. Good athleticism over there. Reached out the glove and got him, and here he is. Barry Bonds absolutely destroyed the Marlins. He almost had a cycle along with 2 home runs. That's how dominant he was last episode. Can he continue that today? He's hitting .313. He's got a great OPS. That's going to be 2-2, thankfully. Come on, Barry. I need you to get something in the gap and in the outfield areas. That's going to be hit by the pitch. Barry Bonds will take his base for the Griff. And it looks like they've switched him back to number 3. That's nice. I didn't even change him. I'm glad he's back to number 3. That's not a swing? Are you serious? Bases loaded for Ken Griffey Jr. He's only got 1 home run this year. I hate to say it, but we might have to move on from Ken Griffey Jr. next offseason. I love Ken Griffey Jr. He's one of my favorite players of all time, but he's not producing in simulation or really in games that I play. Except for today when he gets 2 RBIs because I'm sending 82 speed David Wright around third to home plate. He's going to be safe. 2 RBIs. We take the lead. That was a little risky. I probably shouldn't have done that. But Griffey gets the lead back for the Mets. And now it's time for the catcher, Bryce Harper, who actually hit a home run as well last episode in the opening day game. And that's just too tough to hit. There was no way I was going to be able to do anything with that pitch. That was good from Tyone. But Tyone's already got 27 pitches in the first inning. Don't swing at that. That's going to be ball. So that's a ball. But when Griffey did it earlier, that's a strike. I don't understand what this umpire's doing. I thought we paid him off. I mean, we are at home. Don't swing at that. And I swung at that. Harper goes up in the zone, tries to climb the ladder. Can't do it. Strike 3, 2 down in the inning for the Prince. Prince Fielder, I thought was going to get a home run last episode, but he ended up not being able to do it. He's not going to get one in this game either, at least not right now. Reggie Jackson goes underneath it, but Griffey did his thing, and we got ourselves back in front, or in front for the first time, I should say. Griffey comes over to make the play in right field. The only way that we're going to feel the effects of having Bryce Harper behind the plate is on pass ball situations. That's really going to be the only thing. Like this. This is the problem that we have. He does deliver it this time, finally. Good job, Bryce. Oh, I know you're a little rusty, but you got to shake off that rust. Shake off the rust from having played catcher since high school. Oh my God, Johnny Damon. Deep center field at the warning track. But Mickey Mantle makes the play. And no damage done. And speak of the devil, it's Mickey Mantle. Hasn't really played much this year. He's been riding the pine. Biding his time, waiting for Griffey to collapse. And he might have gotten his opportunity. Ken Griffey Jr. might be on the move after the season. I would hate to do it. It would literally break my heart if I had to do it. But you got to do what's best for the organization. You can't play favorites. Although sometimes I do play favorites. A-Rod only hitting 175 this year. And that could have been a better hit if I didn't pull the PCI down. That's going to go into left field. Caught. That one's on me. I pulled the PCI down a little bit. And it ruined the entire swing. Soriano led off the game with a single. That's going to get off the glove of the third baseman. No chance. 92 speed. He makes the play. Wade Boggs bobbled it. And that's an error. And now it's time for David Wright. Almost had a home run, but then got a single anyway. Wish he would have had the home run. That one's going to be into the left field. Center field. Left center field. Whatever it is. Damon will come around to get it. But Soriano goes to third. Okay. Good job, David. Now we got Alfonso Soriano on third. David Wright on first. And Albert Pujols at the plate. The machine. And the machine will not get an RBI. Great diving play. Or sliding play, I should say. By Wade Boggs. So he said, I made that error. That's on me. I'm going to make up for it. And he certainly did with that one. But he then goes up to lead off the top of the third and strikes out staring at a fastball. So you win some, you lose some. DiMaggio sends that into foul territory. I almost don't want to throw the sliders because they end up becoming pass balls if the hitter misses it because Harper can't handle the sliders. So I almost don't want to throw them, but they're so good at striking out hitters that I have to throw them. We have to kind of bite that bullet. Tomei gets it through past David Wright. That was a lucky hit from him. And he will extend the inning. I forgot to change A-Rod's number. Ooh, Reggie Jackson pulled up on the swing. We'll give him a two-seamer. He fouls that off. Certainly, if Harper can't handle a slider, he's not going to be able to handle a changeup. He can't. It's going to go off his glove, and Tomei will go to second. Okay, Harper can't handle off-speed pitches, so we got to go strict diet of fastballs. Oh, my God. Why did I put myself in this situation? I'm just making it 10 times harder. 72 speed. A-Rod guns him down. He's out. He's got to be. He's got to be out. Challenge the play. A-Rod gets it. He's got to be out. That's simply not... Oh, he's safe. He's safe. Okay. Jim Rice at the plate. Stares at a fastball 400 miles an hour. That's what it felt like. There's the slider. That's going to not be a pass ball. Bryce actually held on to the slider. Super out of the zone, too. There we go. Grounder. No damage done. Bryce Harper is a challenge here at catcher. This is quite the interesting thing that I'm doing. I'm putting myself through. It makes sense. I mean, he's played the position. It's not like I put somebody that's never played, but it's not like I put Barry Bonds back there. At least I put somebody that has at least in real life played the position before. Now maybe he hasn't played it in 15 years, whatever it may be, but he's played the position. He's certainly played it before. And I remember back when Bryce Harper was first coming up in like 2012. Was it 2012 he was coming up? Was that his rookie year? Was it 2013? Something like that. Around that area. When I was on that MLB The Show game, probably MLB The Show 12 or 13, whatever it may be. I remember making Bryce Harper as a created character and making him as a catcher because that's what he was in high school. But then he moves to, obviously, the outfield in the big leagues. But I remember making him as a catcher. I also used to make Joey Votto back on MLB The Show, I think it was 2007. I used to make Joey Votto as a first baseman before he made it up to the big leagues. Good job from Harper to move the runner to third. Now we've got speed on third base and a little bit less speed on first base for Prince Fielder. And Fielder, can that get past? No, it can't, but it will be an RBI. There's only one out. So it will be an RBI. We go up 3-1 now. Good job, Prince. And it's time for Mickey. You're so fine. Come on, Mantle. Get it done. He's not going to do it. That was a super low fastball. I should never have chased it. I did, and it's the end of our inning. But Prince Fielder got an RBI, so I guess it doesn't matter. We extend our lead, and now I just have to try to work around Bryce Harper's inconsistencies, but Pujols keeps that in front of him. Good job. Steps on the first base bag and gets the first out. Tommy Edman to the plate. Stares at a fastball. Everybody's taking that first four-seam that I throw. I like it. Uh-oh, this is going to be a little bit dangerous. Mickey Mantle to the bag. He's got it. Mickey Mantle brings him down, and we got 2 down in the inning for... Is it Elias Diaz? Elias? I never knew how to pronounce his name. I've heard it pronounced before, but not in a while, so I don't remember. I think it's Elias Diaz, but I'm not sure. That's how it looks, at least. It doesn't matter. He got struck down. It doesn't matter what your name is. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He gets struck out. End of the fourth for the Phillies. Bottom 4. A-Rod leads off, and that's a hot one to Wade Boggs. And Boggs will field it with pretty much ease. But it's time for Alfonso Soriano. 2-2 count. Soriano takes that to left field, but it will be easily caught. Unfortunate. David Wright, 2 for 2 today, but he's got 2 outs in the inning. David Wright, oh, good swing right up to center field. Johnny Damon gets it, but not before David Wright's got on first base. 3 for 3 for Captain America today. That's what you like to see. And now a 3-1 count to the machine. You really got a 3-1 count on the machine. And I shouldn't have swung at that, although that would have been a strike anyway. So I guess either way, it's going to be 3-2. Can Albert Pujols deliver an RBI? Well, he's going to get a walk, so it doesn't matter. Pujols will take his base, and now we've got Barry Bonanza at the plate. Come on, Barry. You've already been hit by a pitch, so take your anger out, get a home run, and give us that big cushion that we've been looking for this entire game. I know you want to do it, Barry. I know you want to do it. Down low in the zone, Barry Bonds didn't get enough of it. How did I look at the timing and the location of my PCI? How did I not get that better? I felt like that was really good, but I guess it wasn't. 3-1 to Damon, leading off the top of the 5th. Pujols makes a great play at first, steps on the bag for the first out. Now it's time for Wade Boggs, who's been a little dangerous today. Uh-oh, and he's going to continue to be. That gets past shortstop Alex Rodriguez, and Wade Boggs is on first. DiMaggio at the plate, 1-1. Oh my good heavens, Joe DiMaggio has tied things up here in New York. Wow. He smoked that baseball. A 2-run shot to left field, and the Phillies are back in this game. Sweet heavens. Wow. That ball got torched. That was right down the middle, too, to be fair. Contreras did not really place it in a good spot, but that ball was nuked to left field. Oh, David right off the glove. He's not going to be able to get it. Tomei will make the play safe at first. He keeps it in play, or keeps it in the infield, but he was never around the ball, so he couldn't get it. And that's going to be another one Bryce Harper drops. Oh, man. He's not winning any gold gloves behind the plate, that's for sure. I may have to call an audible here and bring Yogi Berra off the bench. I might have to do it. Because if we get into crunch time and we need to know that our catcher's not going to have a pass ball because he just doesn't know how to play the position. Barry Bonds in left field makes the play. 2 down, but it's all tied up. Jim Rice. There's the fastball, swings right over the top of it. And we'll go with a slider here, but I don't like the look of it. It's going to be strike 3. Harper held on, thankfully. But DiMaggio tied it up with a massive home run shot to left field. It's all tied up at 3 to go to the bottom half of the 5th. Slider up in the zone for Griffey. 2-1, what will Griffey do? Griffey will stare at the knuckler. It is 3-1 on the count. Do I have green light? Maybe. I do. I like the look of the cutter there. I gave him the green light. He probably shouldn't have, although that would have been a strike anyway, so I guess it's better that I swung. But now, what do we have here? Do we have green light on this one? Yes, we do. Griffey past Tommy Edman's glove. Single to lead off the bottom of the 5th. That's a good start. It's a real good start. It's exactly what we need. Now we got Bryce. He got a single last time. All he needs to do is get another single. Or maybe even more. Harper into left field. A little bit late on the timing, but it worked anyway. It'll be a base hit. Runners on first and second. You love to see it. And they're pulling the starter, Jameson Taillon, and they're bringing in John Gray, former top prospect in the Rocky organization, former starting pitcher. Now here in the bullpen in Philadelphia, Prince Fielder sends that to deep right center, but I don't think we have the ability to move anybody over. We might have been able to get it, but I didn't want to take any risks. Mickey Mantle has not done anything today. He's 0 for 2, struggled really at the plate. Can he do something here? That's a check swing that I did not mean to check. I was trying to swing. Trust me. I was trying to swing. There we go. We get our redemption pitch. Mickey Mantle. No! That's so stupid. So stupid. That was a good pitch and a good swing. It's just unlucky that Tommy Edman was right there to stop it. Somebody else that hasn't done much at the plate today is A-Rod, and he will continue to do just that as we end the 5th inning. We had ducks on the pond, and we let them just absolutely die. Unfortunate. We'll warm up Newhouser and Joe Nathan for Jose Contreras. And I might have to warm up Yogi Berra. Into left field, Bonds will make the play easily. So Ernie Bakes will go out to start the top of the 6th. It's Edman time. Tommy Edman fouls off the first one. We'll give him a little bit of a 2-seamer. I feel so limited in the pitches I can throw because I don't want any pass balls. I can't take any risks. Here comes Diaz. He's 0 for 2. And he will be 0 for 3 as Griffey tracks underneath it. A quick 6th inning. That's exactly what Contreras needed. He needed a quick inning to bounce back after that Tomei tying home run. 2-2 to lead off the inning for Soriano. It'll be 3-2 as John Gray will send this fastball up in the zone too high. His last 9 games, only 2 home runs. I'd like to see a little bit more from Soriano. I hate my life. Man, I am struggling with actually pressing the swing button. That I wanted to swing. I pressed it, but I guess I didn't press it hard enough. I don't know what that was. It was stupid, and it cost me a strikeout there. Soriano and David Wright both go down quickly here in the bottom of the 6th. Pujols is up now, and Albert Pujols misses that one. All right. Ooh, I got green light on this one. Absolute green light. But not the power that I wanted. Johnny Damon will make the play. That is the end of the 6th. We are into crunch time here. Top 7. Damon will come up to the plate. He will chop that one in front of Contreras. And Contreras makes the play. That's a lucky one. But Wade Boggs, he's been a tough out today. But he will not be on this one. Into left field, Bonds. He's got it. 2 down in the 7th. And now it's time for DiMaggio. He's got that home run that tied the game. I'll give him a little bit of stinky cheese. And he can't handle the stinky cheese. DiMaggio sits down for the end of the half inning. We go bottom 7. Bonds at the plate. I don't know when to take out Contreras. I might let him go the 7th, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's a bobble in left field, but I'm not going to go to 2nd. I would have been thrown out pretty easily. Bonds gets the play. Leadoff single. Griffey's at the plate now. Come on, Griffey. You're 2 for 3 today. You've actually done a decent job, but it's going to be a double play. You cannot be serial right now. Oh, Griff. 2 singles for Bryce. Come on, Bryce. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Smoke this baseball. That's what I'm talking about, Bryce. Into left center. Damon makes the play on the shift. And that is a 2-out single for Harper. Prince Fielder 0 for 3 today. He needs to get around one. If he can, it's going to get over the glove of the shortstop. Just barely over the glove of Ernie Banks. Oh, man, if he was a little bit taller, that would have been an out. But Prince is on base. And Mickey Mantle, can we rally for 1 RBI? I would prefer more, but I'll take just 1 to get the lead back. I'm starting to realize why Jose Contreras is the only one that doesn't have 3 wins. It's probably because we've been put in situations like this where he's had to be taken out. That's not a strike. Where he's had to be taken out before we had the win. 2-2 to Mickey Mantle. Don't swing. Full count. A-Rod's on deck. He has not been good either today. Come on, Mickey. That's a walk. Ball 4. Mantle takes his base. A-Rod's got the bases loaded with a chance to do something. Come on, A-Rod. Ooh, doggies. Let's go. This one is the real deal. Take a breath. Get the pitch. And nuke it. Alex Rodriguez. Hitting 211 with runners in scoring position. Staring at a 1-2 count. Come on, A-Rod. Okay, 2-2. Fastball way outside, up and in. Come on, Gray. Deliver me something that I can hit. You know you want to. I was late on the timing. I hate my life. I want to not exist in this plane of existence anymore. A-Rod had the bases loaded, and I was late on the timing. Do we take out Jose Contreras? I think we might have to. His energy is very low. I think it's going to be time. So we're going to bring in Joe Nathan. We are going to pull what's-his-face, Contreras. And I didn't mean, oops, I wasted another mound visit there. We are going to sit down Newhouser. We're going to warm up Vida Blue, and we're going to warm up Billy Wagner just in case. All right. We still have Harper behind the plate, so we got to worry about that. What a hit! Jim Thome, talk about being hard to get out today. Jim Thome, oh my God, that was a beautiful hit. He put that, literally you couldn't have hit that any better. Like, that was such a good swing. And it's a leadoff double. And that one almost did the exact same thing. Reggie Jackson almost did the exact same thing. Ooh, Harper handled the changeup. Slider 2-2 to Jackson. That's going to be to David Wright. Good job. Keeps Thome at second. Luckily for us, Tome's not very fast. He's got like 39 speed, I think. So if we keep that in mind, him going home is going to be a challenge. So we got to keep that in the back of our mind. Harper, another bounce ball, but this time he gets it to first. Harper gets it there. It's been a struggle. Thome goes to third. 2 down in the inning for Ernie Banks at the plate. Come on, we just need one swing and a miss. There it is! Joe Nathan gets out of danger, stays the ball game tied. What did I do? That's not English. Keeps the ball game tied. Good job, Nathan. And they bring in Chris Flexen to relieve John Gray. I think we're actually going to have Vida Blue scheduled to come in, as we are in the bottom of the 8th. I really don't want to have to go extras. I would prefer not even to go to a walk-off situation in the bottom half of the 9th. I want to get an RBI here, get a run in here. We're going to try. That's a good way to start with a leadoff single for Soriano. Should we bench? So 92 speed. I was going to say, should we pinch run Jose Reyes? But 92 speed is pretty darn quick, although not in a double play situation. Get there, David Wright. 82 speed, double play. That is so stupid. Oh, I hate everything. Oh, I just hate it all. David Wright with a double play. It wouldn't even really mattered if I pinch ran Jose Reyes anyway. Oh, that's so stupid. So stupid. Pujols down low, past Wade Boggs, and into left field. 2-out single for Pujols. Keeps the inning alive a little bit longer. Come on, boys. We've got Barry Bonds. Barry, you've had 2 singles today and a hit by pitch. Please, hit a home run. I'm not asking a lot from you. I'm just asking you to do what you do best, which is hit dingers. Come on, Barry. Come on. At least get on base. That will drop in front of Johnny Damon. 2 outs, 2 on for number 5, Ken Griffey Jr. He's technically number 3, but he's hitting the 5 hole. You know what I mean. Come on, Griffey. You've struggled all day. And he's going to continue. Is that going to drop? Oh, my God. How does that not drop? Ken, what are you doing? Why do you suck? Oh, my God. We go top of the 9th with the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Phillies. I really hate the fact that it's 3-3 because it should be 2-3, but they scored on that one missed opportunity from Bryce Harper where he threw it to first and it wasn't on target, and they scored a run off that. So I really hate Bryce Harper right now. But I couldn't have Yogi Berra play again. He was so tired. Yogi was so tired. That's another pass ball. Luckily, it was it didn't affect anything. That's strike 3. Edmonds swings past the 2-seamer. Vida Blue does a good job. Diaz is up now. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts on his resume. See if he strikes out to the two-seamer as well. Yes, he will. He was way out in front of that. Way out in front of the two-seamer. Johnny Damon will try to keep this inning alive for the Phillies. That's dangerous. I don't like that two-seamer being so far out of the zone. We haven't had a good history with that today. That's strike 3. Damon couldn't take the bat off the shoulders. And we have got ourselves to the bottom half of the 9th. They bring in Brock Burke. 6, 7, and 8 for the Mets with a chance to walk it off. All we need is 1 run. That is literally all we need, or we're going to free baseball. Harper into right field. Gets it to go. Leadoff single. This could be the spot where we pinch run. And then we have a chance to bring Yogi Berra in defensively if we don't get anything going. That might be what I do. Yes, I'm going to use the substitution. We're going to bring in Jose Reyes. This is why we have Jose Reyes, for speed like this. Prince fielder. All Prince has to do is get on base, and they are really worried about the steal situation from Reyes. I'm not stealing, not on a lefty, in a crucial situation like this. And they still think I'm going to steal. I'm not stealing. I'm not even leading off. He's just paranoid. Brock Burke is paranoid that I'm going to steal. And he pitches out as well. Calm down, Brock. You're wasting pitches against Prince Fielder because you're so worried that I'm going to steal with Reyes. I haven't even let off at all. I have not let off one bit. Fielder pops. No! I thought he was going to pop that into right field. I could have sent Reyes home if that would have been the case. Oh my God, that was a good swing. Just went foul. Get there, Reyes. Don't get the double play. Don't get the double play. Don't get the double play. Prince Fielder double play, and our momentum has died in the bottom of the 9th. And Mickey Mantle's done basically nothing today. He's got a fly out. He's got a double play. Does he have a double play? He might have hit a double play. Mantle will finally get on base, but we already used our fastest guy. Luckily, he has 73 speed. That's okay. That's good enough. For Soriano, no, we're not going to pinch run. It's going to be A-Rod, then hopefully Soriano. Come on, A-Rod. You've done nothing today. Absolutely nothing. And you could continue to do nothing unless the 88 speed can beat the throw. Get there, A-Rod! Oh, good God. I'm glad this isn't old A-Rod where he had no speed. He gets on base, beats the throw, and we have a chance. If Soriano can put this in the outfield, I will send Mickey Mantle home to try to win this game. Soriano will ground it to third base, beat the throw. Soriano, bad throw from Boggs. It's not going to be a bad throw, and we got free baseball here in Citi Field. I hate it. Yogi Berra will become the catcher, so we don't have to worry about bad pass balls or anything now, because Bryce is on the bench. Wade Boggs leads off with a liner to David Wright, but now it's DiMaggio. We know how dangerous DiMaggio's been today. Whew, that was close. That was really close, but we got our full arsenal of pitches now. So here comes the curveball. Strike 3, beautifully put by Vida Blue. And DiMaggio goes down, but talk about getting hard to get out. It's Jim Thome. We got to be careful here. They have the ghost runner on second, and Thome swing. Strike 3. Yes, sir! That third base umpire has been paid off. That was not a strike 3. Thank you very much. Who's on base? Soriano's on second? That's a perfect guy to have on second base for sure. David Wright, bottom 10. David Wright. Oh my good baby Jesus. You have a pitch where you know it's going to be and you can't get it for a single? Are we cereal? All right. We go. Pujols at the plate. Pujols, you got to be kidding me, Albert. A grounder to Ernie Banks? Oh my God, it's time for Barry Bonds. And they're going to they're going to intentionally walk Barrel Bonds. Wow, strategic situation because they know that Ken Griffey Jr. is up and he has sucked. They're using those advanced analytics to try and win this ball game. Drop. Griffey just won the game. Get there, Soriano. Ball game. Mets win in the walk-off. They shouldn't have what am I talking about? I'm so excited. They shouldn't have intentionally walked Barry Bonds. Ken Griffey Jr. walks it off in 10. Oh my God. What a game. Between the whole Bryce Harper behind the plate at catcher debacle that was, to Joe DiMaggio tying it up with a 2-run homer, to us not being able to get a run in the bottom of the 9th, to them intentionally walking Barry Bonds to get to the worst, quote-unquote, worst player, Ken Griffey Jr., and he walks him off with one swing. Oh my God, it's a match made in heaven. It's a storybook ending for that game. Beautiful. But now we have to simulate the rest of the month of April. So we start with these last 3 games against the Philadelphia Phillies. We will not sweep them, but take 3 of 4. That's a good way to bounce back because now we are only 2 games back. So the Braves and Nationals actually tripped up a little bit. And we play the Nationals in 4. Let's get some big wins. There it is. That's 2 big wins to start the series with the Nationals. We have some scouting. Bob Minor doesn't look amazing, but remember, we're drafted the back half of the first round, so we're not going to find anybody that's super great, obviously. There could be a little bit of a gem here and there, but probably not. And we will continue to find diamonds, or at least try to find diamonds. Let's finalize the scouting, and we will simulate the rest of the games against the Nationals. Corbin Carroll injured. I don't know why we can't sweep people. We always lose at least 1 game in the series. It's so annoying. Just sweep people, please. But that has catapulted us to 3 games back of the Braves. The Braves have been dominating this year. We might have to play the Braves whenever we play them. We play them in May at home. That might be a game we play in the month. That might be the next episode. Finishing the month of April with the Phillies, and we take 2 of 3. So we're 19-14, 2.5 games back of the Braves as we enter May. That sounds a little weird. As we enter the month of May. Playing the Yankees to start the month. Let's get it going. And we have a scouting assignment. Oops. I would have done the same thing anyway. But we finally swept a team. I would have done the same scouting assignment as I had before, but I didn't mean to hit circle there. But that's a big sweep of the Yankees there. Now the Tampa Bay Rays, and we're starting to get hot. We are a game and a half back of the Braves, who are also pretty good. Nationals are pretty good too. But we're starting to get hot here. 3-gamer against the Red Sox. We dropped 1, finally. We have 95% on Jacobson. We're not probably going to draft him, so we will keep on moving. We'll put you in there. We have 100% on Burnett, whoever that was. So we will keep on moving on. And we will put Willie Arnaz in there. And we'll keep Leo Cordova. So finalize the scouting plan. And we take 2 of 3 against the Red Sox. We are having a really good month of May. A really good month of May. 3-gamer against the Angels. Swept them. Adolfo Batista, AA, injured for 2 to 3 months with a broken hand. That's not so good. But we have taken over the number 1 spot in the East because the Braves have dropped a few games. We have been so good. Now we play the Astros. We have a big home stretch. Yes, and we win 2 against the... Oh, man, we are starting to cook, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely cook. We're going to keep everybody there. And we sweep the Astros. We are on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game win streak, ladies and gentlemen. We take on the Giants. And it's a sweep of the Giants. We've lost 1 game in the month of May. Oh, my God. And now we play the Atlanta Braves. This is going to be a big series early on. Who do we want to pitch with? Probably Walter Johnson, I would guess. So let's simulate game 1. And we take game 1 as well. We are 4.5 games up on the Nationals and Braves. But we have only lost 1 game in the month of May. Oh my God, we are actually cooking. We are legit at the stove cooking right now. It's unbelievable. How are the awards looking? Barry Bonds is battling for most valuable player. Oh, it's because Hank Aaron's absolutely dominated. He's got 24 home runs in May. That's crazy. Cy Young right now is Jose Contreras and Roger Clemens. So Walter Johnson might be losing his 3 in a row. Okay. Hank Aaron's absolutely dominating right now. It's crazy how good he's been. 24 home runs. Maybe we could trade for him at the deadline. I'll trade you Griffey. Oh my God, what a season so far it's been. Pujols is having a good year. Bonds is having a good year. Harper's having a good year. So is A-Rod and Yogi Berra. And Prince Fielder having a decent year. It's really only Griffey again. And David Wright, but he doesn't really hit for home runs that much. Not like these guys do, at least. But Griffey, you might be on the move. What a great month this has been. Oh, this is what we needed. We started slow in April. It looked a little dicey, but we have really dominated. I mean, we put up 23 runs against the Angels in this game. What a game. What a month. And now we will play Walter Johnson versus Tom Seaver next episode. Braves Mets. It's going to be a big one. You don't want to miss it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the episode. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.